I think those guys are coming to help us. Oh, bro was not ready for that. Welcome to feudal Japan, but not the one you know. Shadow of the Road throws you into a reimagined 1800s Japan where ancient magic clashes with steampunk machines, creating one of the most unique turn-based RPGs I've played this year. You begin as a disgraced samurai turned ronin on a path of revenge after your master's death, and that's just the start. You'll control two different characters navigating branching choices and carve your way through a beautifully dark world where loyalty, honor, and power collide. Honestly, it kind of feels like Baldur's Gate meets Ghost of Tsushima in an alternate timeline, and I'm all here for it. I won't ramble as the game will speak for itself. If you end up enjoying the video, hit the like, hit the subscribe, and hit that notification bell as I post indie game content twice a week. Also, I'm live on Twitch during the weekends afternoons, so stop by if you want to hang out. And drop a comment down below of your thoughts on this game, as well as let me know what other games you'd like to see on the channel. But now, let's dive in. Civil war erupts between the shogun and the emperor, between divine traditions and ruthless progress.
哀れな思想にとらわれた二つの勢力が戦う。我らが将軍様の神聖なる伝統、異国の技術に魅入られた帝の軍にはかなわない。あまたの侍が虐殺される。その中には将軍の忠実な部下、持ち継ぐ師範もいた。彼が残したのは二人の愛弟子。戦に敗れ、恥辱にまみれ落ち延びる。父のような師匠を失い、傷つき追われる彼らはもはや侍ではない。名誉、未来も失った、ただの浪人だ。時代がこの国を塗り替える。それは新たな幕開けか、それとも滅びの炎か。
Of course he knew, Master. Mukutsugo. I'm horrible at these names. Hopefully I don't butcher them too bad. Mochi Tsugu was a cunning and relentless equal measure. What were we thinking? Sneaking into the cellar and drinking his prized sake? Satoru listens to the memory of a happier time in silence, a morose expression on his face. And just as we returned with unsteady feet and stinking of booze, who awaited us? Our master. But it was not me that revealed our misdeeds. Oh yes, it was my fault. You see my skin, Satoru? Tell me, how could I hide the blush of sake? 2 decades later, and his words still ring so clear. It is time to spar. A samurai is always prepared. Tell me, Satoru, what happened next? I do not recall. Kira raised an eyebrow. Is that so? You do not recall our battle of ages, 2 students faced against their master. A sight I'll never forget. The shinai trembling in your hands and concentration on your face, desperately holding onto the contents of your stomach. This is not how I remember it. He beat us until we could no longer stand. What is lesson or punishment? Was it a lesson or punishment? A wound given in training is a wound taken from the battlefield. He gazes into his Sakazuki. Satoru, you do not mourn him alone. every strike of his blade, every lesson that he imparted. It is thanks to Master Mochitsugu that we drink and remember. It was our duty to protect him. We failed. There was no way to save him but you, Satoru. I could save. I do not regret that. Our lives have not been saved, Akira. We traded them for honor. Oh, okay. Honor can be restored. Our lives cannot. As Onryo. I know this word. Okay. Oh, vengeful spirit. Onryo, particularly cruel and violent type of ghost. Often, though not exclusively women, these ghosts have been wronged or mistreated in life, so the return of spirits exactly. Okay. We will not rest until we bring death to those who wronged our master. I kind of like that response better. Ooh, okay, so there's some alignment going on here. Okay, cool. Before we get too far in, I basically, I had another video planned before this one, but this is a playtest, I do believe, and I've had so many times where I've gotten access to a playlist or playtest, and I've been like, okay, I'll get to that here in a couple days, and then I go to play it, and like, oh, this playtest is no longer available, and I really want to play this. The game looked really interesting, turn-based, alternate reality, alternate history, Edo era in Japan, and basically you saw that really awesome intro with hand-drawn art, really cool, and some sort of like biomech, or not biosuit, but a mech suit, kind of like a, what do you call those, exoskeletons, the exoskeletons, obviously making it alternative history. But I just, this game looked really, really cool. I mean, I love samurai. I mean, who doesn't love samurai? So yeah, we're gonna kick the tires of this demo real quick, see how it turns out. Anyways, Akira, then we shall act as Onryo. Okay, so I just basically said that. As Kamido demand of us, the way of Kami, so the way of God, the merged organized code describing the virtues, morals, and practices of true samurai should follow. By training their minds and bodies and souls, samurai might walk the path of the kami, and in doing so, or in so doing, be granted the boons of their blessing. This is really cool that you can, because some of these terms I'll recognize just because, I've watched Japanese movies, obviously anime and stuff like that, but obviously some of these words surpass any of my knowledge. So it's cool that they have like these descriptions of this, and like it's a very cool feature of the game. The Sato I knew has returned. My arrows and Tanto shall follow you to Yomi itself. Tanto's the sword. Yomi is the land of the dead. Neither heaven nor hell is a realm of endless wandering. Oh, almost sounds like purgatory. And yeah, the traditional samurai dagger, the short dagger, which the in between the samurai sword and the Tanto is like, I can't remember the name of it, but it's what the ninjas that developed long after samurai carried, I think. Oh, we're gonna get a fight. What is that on his hip? Is that a quad revolver? What is that? These guys looking for a fight. Wild dogs of Shogun, fleeing from your fallen master's heels. Come out, Ronin cowards. And Ronin is a samurai without a master. Oh yeah, sneaky shot. It seems we have been found. No matter, I will flee no longer. Hiding does not become a warrior. I will teach them a lesson, and fear bite the wild dog. Okay, so I get to answer for both of these guys. I may be a Ronin, but I will still walk the path of Kamido. I will defend Shogun with honor. This war has taken everything from us. I will not see you come to harm alone. We fight together. Yes. The slightly towards the samurai path. So there's a couple paths. I don't know how that alignment works. Very interesting, and I can push both of them in different directions or maybe together. Who knows? Maybe that completely changes the way the game works, which is really cool. Don't let blood we spill on our master. Our master. I'm just going to say our master from now on because I do not want to keep butchering that poor man's name. I mean, I would take this snipe shot. Spoke true. Shogunate cowards hiding from battle and drinking in shame. Speak your name, samurai. I am Kobayashi Kenshi, loyal servant of our Grand Emperor. Kobayashi, long-standing family of samurai. This is also cool, like given like some maybe history of stuff like that. All right, I'm down. I see only 2 Ronin allied with traitorous shogun, too cowardly to join their feeble master in death. Careful, brave samurai. I hear insults and insolences. And I love that Akira's eyes shimmer in the fury. The descriptiveness of it, you know, very much like akin to like manga or comics and stuff like that. But can your blades match your words? Kichi hesitates for a moment before steeling his resolve. Submit to the strength of the Kobayashi clan, and I will grant you merciful deaths. Oh, we're getting more people. Oh, wait. Are these good guys? Oh, that guy has a rifle. That guy has a rifle and like a World War I style helmet. Even though this is 1868. You're not welcome here. Your emperor has been corrupted. Okay, so Gaijin, which is outsider, right? Outside person. Yeah. Unwelcome people. This guy, okay, so he's a Westerner. It appears Japan Savage is upset. Okay, he's calling us out. This isn't right, my informant. Enough words. My blades will deliver your answer. Okay, so did we have guys coming to help us, or I think those guys are coming to help us. Oh, bro was not ready for that. Such loud voices. Let's open their throats. Hell yeah. All right. Saving. Tactical role-playing it. Yes, okay. I knew that it was a thing. WASD to move the camera. QE to rotate. And scroll wheel to zoom the camera in and out. Okay. What's this progress bar? Oh, I got to actually do this. Okay. Copy that. I got it. I got it. Oh, the blood details is actually really cool looking. Okay. All right. Sorry. Timing is critical. Each battle takes place according to the order displayed on the timeline. You can see this at all times at the top of your screen. Each combatant has their own turn interval score, which determines how often their turn occurs. A low score means they can act more frequently. Okay. Okay, so these guys are on our... Ooh. These guys are on our side. That guy has a lot of health. An attack of opportunity, yeah, I kind of... I understand the attack of opportunities. He's going behind cover. Okay, I can... Oh, okay, let's... So 5 move points. How many move points do I have? Does it tell me? Oh, I see down there at the bottom left. I have 6 move points, so I'll use... Oh, I right-click. Okay. To attack the enemies, combatants use their skills. These can be found along the bottom of the screen. Each skill consumes action points and may have additional requirements. Be sure to read the skill descriptions carefully. Some consume more AP than others. Active against delay or cooldown. Okay, yeah. Used... Yeah. Blam! Oh, that was a guy who's already shot. So yeah, he was already pretty weak. A clean strike. Note that an enemy receives bonus damage. This is because they were struck from behind. Copy that. I have 1 AP, but there's no enemies in range, so I can't do anything about it. So yeah, we end the turn. Oh, the rifleman. Oh, these guys are going to be dangerous. Oh, my friend. Uh-oh, he's getting... Oh, no, dude. Oh, Jeebles. Okay, we move this guy. He wants us to move here. Destroy the cover blocking Akira's shot. Okay. Oh, cool. When a combatant is preparing a delayed attack, they are vulnerable. The present of opportunity. This presents opportunity. Akira is now free to strike his target. Doing so breaks the attack, preventing it entirely. And also awards him a bonus action point. Attack the ENC rifle. Okay. Boom. Okay, so that ruined his lineup of his shot. They are vulnerable. This presents an opportunity. Akira is now free to strike his target. Doing so break. Okay. I have more action points, right? Is that what I was... It was highlighting him, so I'm assuming it wanted me to... Oh, it ended my turn. I didn't choose to end my turn. It just ended my turn. There you go, buddy. This guy's gonna die, though. I have a bad feeling. My weapon jam, cover me! Yeah, he's got one of those quad, those old school, like, 4-barrel. Alright, we move up to here. And we got this twin blade attack it wants us to try. Oh, bro is down for the count. I don't have any more move points to get close enough to him. So I'm going to move back into cover just in case somebody else decides to try and get shot on me. Yeah, I think he's done for. The attack from the back's going to finish him. Unfortunate. Oh, he made it. He managed. Okay. Am I meant to target anyone specific? Okay, Akira. Oh, okay, so it's a delayed attack. So I line up a shot, and my next turn it'll be an attack. Okay, he's reloading. We'll go 5 move points here. And attack him from behind. But we'll do it again. And we got him finished. Cool. And we'll leave him here. He's probably going to get approached by this guy, but that's okay. Oh my gosh, look at all the detail and all the blood everywhere. That's pretty cool. Oh, yeah, end my turn. Oh, I saved him! And he's going to come out? Oh, why would you do that, brother? Why would you move into a place of... Okay, that's just bad AI. Are you done with your turn, dude? This happens in, like, Baldur's Gate 2 sometimes, where, like, an AI will, like, fail to end their turn. Oh, I can just... Okay. I thought it's still his turn. I'll move right here. He's pretty weak. I think I'm just going to use this. I'll save my twin blade attacks for another thing, and then we'll move him back here to cover, because he's got a lot of cover there. Let's move you here. Let's attack. No. Let's just... Oh, can I not move anymore? Oh, there we go. All right, we're going to come here and get into cover. Maybe I can draw him in or something. Okay, yeah, watch this, watch this, watch this. Where's the guy with the revolver? Boom. Done and done. Okay, so he's coming back in, and he's got 2 more riflemen with him. Oh. Wait, my guy was over there. What the hell? Okay. Beyond damaging abilities, you have widespread effects, including reshaping the timeline. Here, Kaichi delivers a staggering strike that shifts Satoru's next turn rightwards, allowing enemies to move first. Pay close attention to the shift, as it may leave your allies vulnerable for a flurry of attacks. Oh, okay. And he's shifting me down. Interesting. With his shifting attack and covered by 2 riflemen, Keiichi is treacherous adversary. However, note that the frequent delayed attacks leave his riflemen vulnerable to breaks and bonus AP. Take damage of his bonus AP to perform multiple actions per turn. Okay. We move here. Is that the smart thing to do? No, it was not. Okay, I should have just shot normally. But this guy doesn't... Yeah, he breaks the barrier, but I get a hit on him. He's almost dead. Okay, he hits me. Okay, I think what's best... Okay, as you've learned, combat and turn interval score affects how often their turn appears on the timeline. Some skills allow you to score to be manipulated directly. Satoru's leader's call is one such example, reducing the turn interval of his allies and himself, and therefore granting more frequent turns. It is highly effective against Keiichi shift attack. Okay. Hurrah! Oh, okay, I see. I see. All right, I'm going to have you come up here. You strike. And then move back to here, because he'll have to come around. Where are you going, dude? Oh, he's reloading. Okay. Is he gonna shoot me? Okay, that's fine. Dude, he's hitting hard. Okay. Get you to right here. Am I... Okay, I'm out of... Okay. That will do for that. This guy's going to try and take a shot or get into position where he can. Yeah, he is. That's fine. I'll take care of you here. Wait, he can fire immediately? What? Oh, because of the shift in the thing. Okay. So this guy's reloading. That should take multiple turns. And then, to make it more difficult on him, I move right there. Maybe move around here. I'm not quite sure how to handle this, because he can get me either way. This guy has so much movement. It's insane. Jeez, okay. Okay, move here. I'm gonna move him up and try and get him in position. Okay, he's coming after me, so that's fine. This guy has to move up to get in position. Wait, what happened? Dude, this guy has that shift thing, and it's really annoying. We're going to move him. Please move right here. There we go. We're going to pin this guy. And he's going to have to... Oh. What a turd bucket. That's fine. That's fine, because he can come back around. Move him here. Please strike him. What do you mean he's out of range? He's not out of range. I don't like any of these positions, to be honest. Nothing is good. He has a longbow. These shouldn't be, like, long-distance shots for him. Alright, he's almost dead. He's hurt pretty bad. He's hurt worse. He's still got a lot of health. That guy has to go back and reload, which takes up one of his turns. Move to here, because I need him to come around. I'm always one spot away from this guy, because he has more move points than I do. Okay, here we go. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna lose this first battle. Okay. I don't like that I have this long bow and yet I'm like always out of range with it. I guess that shot gives me quite a bit of range. Oh! That was huge damage. Oh, you're reloading, dude? You think you're safe now? You are not safe, my friend. He's out of range. Oh my gosh, and he's hurt so bad. Oh, but watch this. You're dead, dude. You're so dead. And the Satoru... Wait, relation between the two of us worsened? Why? We just did good job together. I don't understand. Whoa, magic? Like, how did they get worse? Like, we just literally helped each other defeat this man. May the kami rejoice at your victory. Tayasu. Cannot end this way. You don't understand. We were promised. I see the teachings of your master in your blades, warriors. Satoru, Akira, your discipline honors him. It is good to see you, even if in these troubling circumstances. The Emperor fights for the new Nippon. Don't you see? He will give rise to Enough! Let me, Satoru. Harusan, Akiko, I tried. Everything I've done. I hope you know that. Remember me as a samurai. Let Akira kill him. I push Satoru more towards the path of samurai. Interesting. I gotta learn why that killing that guy in that fight made their relationship worsen. An honorable death, perhaps better than he deserved. I'm glad you walk the path of our faith. Come with me, we must speak. In this dojo, we're just going to have a quick bit of tea. No big deal. And a little bit of a meal here. There's just blood and death everywhere. We're just like, yep. Now then, I take it you have had your fill of sake. Oh yeah, we were kind of drinking there too when we won that fight. But I also assume you know who I am. Yeah, I said your name. Faith Hand of the Shogun. Your master, he praised you often, and for him, praise was not... I mean, he was many things, but... Akira, let us not speak ill of our master. Silence is a flower. Your master knew this well, and yet he voiced praise for you both, too. Most loyal, most capable of his pupils. In this time of great war, his loss will be felt all the more. Emperor Mutsuhito, he must be... Stop. I'm even trying to learn Japanese, and these names are struggling for me. Look around you. You have seen firsthand that misguided men follow his proclamations blindly, and the power of these Gaijin weapons. Indeed, his machinery of war wreaks havoc on our lands. Each morning my pigeon returns with news of his depravity. Hiroji, a 12-year-old servant of the Emperor's castle, found in possession of a Shinto talisman. The execution of Hiroji's parents, both cast into enormous clay pots and boiled alive. Good lord. They were what? Yeah, dude, it's my thoughts exactly. That is not all. Their flesh was served as a stew to Hiroji. He was forced to dine on his parents or suffer the same fate. What? The Emperor is an enemy to all Nippon. Under his will, our lives, our traditions, our connections to the kami, all will be taken from us. I must ask requests of you, warriors of your master, but first, do you have any questions? But I am clear, I don't understand your profession exactly. Yeah, I don't. That is true. You do not. The faintest of smiles returns the old man's face. Okay. How did you know where we were here? Knowledge is my business, even the drunken rambles of two runaway Ronin and their past misadventures. Okay, so people were talking that, hey, there's these two guys down at this place. They're drunk and they're chatting away. We are at your service. What is your request? Forgive my clay pot for forging a clay pot big enough for the Emperor. I get what he's saying. Tomorrow you will present yourselves to the Shogun at Edo. He wishes to speak with you. Tokugawa-sama? For 200 years, the Tokugawa dynasty has presided over Nippon. The current, and I'm probably saying Nippon, wrong, of its 15th lineage. Under the rule of Nippon, undergone many changes in the strive for greater connection to the kami. The military and moral codes have been unified as Kamido, and shogunate position is to reject the corruption influence of the Gaijin, particularly those from the far reaches of the Western world, and maintain its power as de facto rulers. Okay. But we are Ronin. We are unworthy of the Shogun. And yet I ask of you anyway. Will you refuse? Of course not. We will be there. Good. Rest now, warriors. Tomorrow you shall address Shogun Tokugawa together. You will discuss the future of our land.
何しら北へ向かい杉山の屋敷へ参り、そこで若き主を見出し我が元へ連れてくるのだ。彼は古き友の息子にして戦の命運を握る者。道中何が待ち受けようとも構わぬ。この使命決してたがえるな。必ずや彼を無事に届けよ。さもなくば貴様らに帰る地はないと思え。
名誉挽回の木、今ここに使命は単純に見えた。されど若き主とは何者か。
Oh, that's dope. That's so dope. This game's dope. I'm bad at it, but I want to play more of it. Wait, is there more? This is exactly what I mean. If the boy is so important, why send us? Change the course of the war. Surely Shogun Hatamoto would be better. Oh. And besides, Akira, I do not know the answers to your questions. I knelt before Shogun just as you did. I heard as you heard. Now I walk as you walk. So let us walk in silence. What is this? An abandoned cart? The wares have been left unattended. Where is its owner? There's a dead cat. Is that a dead cat? In free exploration, you will traverse the mystical world filled with secrets and adventures, waiting to be discovered. As you journey, you may discover collectible items, interactable objects, and characters with their own stories to tell. Pay attention to what you discover to learn deep insights about Nippon, its customs and history, and the lives of its inhabitants. Poor kitty. Can we not pay respects to the kitty? Journal. Open journal. Kishi is a senior member. Okay, where are... journal. Notes. Oh, that's a lot. I'm not going to read that right now. Poor cat. What do we got? 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 Little campground. Okay. Oh. Reishi powder. On your journey, your party will collect many items, each serving different. Often these items. Okay, just let me know that I have an inventory. And ancient reishi mushrooms crushed into a fine powder with prolonged cure. Okay, restores 2 HP each turn for 3 turns. Ooh. That's pretty good. Oh, I didn't need to drag it into a slot. Oh, and one of these. Gotcha. Cool. Worn Hachimaki. Oh, gosh, I'm really butchering these stuff. Okay. What is this? A simple for a headband stained from frequent use, most likely belonging to a laborer to absorb sweat from the brow. Down here, sorry. Cool. I don't know if this is even necessary to wear. It doesn't have any like stats to it, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. What? Wait, hold on. A pile of chopped wood exposed to the rain and surrounded by footsteps in the mud on the fence. A thick clover cover. Somebody was working here. Left in a hurry, judging by the axe marks. Okay, so there's like clues as well. This game looks really good. I wonder how big this demo is. I'm getting over 40 minutes now, and I gotta still cut some of this. What? Are we tripping? Are we tripping? What in the hell is going on here? What is dancing mushrooms? Yo, what up, guys? Pale blue robes, trimmed hair, but these are not the callous hands of a warrior, a merchant, if I had to guess. He chose his place. He left our world on his own terms. But why so suddenly? Ame Furikozu. A benign yokai. Oh, okay. A supernatural entity connected by rainfall. Okay. Did you see what happened? Yes, of course you didn't. You can't see anything through your big old hats, can you? He's not wearing a hat. What? They don't mind, do you, little... Oh, these guys. Okay. So these little guys have big old hats. So these are the yokai, the benign yokai of the forest. Kind of reminds me of, like, Princess Mononoke, the little forest spirit guys. You know? These are obviously different, but I'm just saying that kind of vibe is what I'm getting. The resident's body here. Okay. The corpse, as you wish. We could also take a look at the cart now that we know its owner is, you know. Okay, so are we going to go back to the cart and plunder? Would be a smart idea. We do need supplies. Akira rifles through the rock says, raku, the type of pottery most often used for tea ceremonies. Okay. Amaterasu Omikami, the kami of the sun. Okay, so a statue. Leave the kami out of your childness. Keep searching. What do we have here? Azami tea and even of toki extracts. What is this? Some kind of device, a weapon or something else? Wait, is this Gaijin technology? Satoru, what should we do? Let's take it all. Oh, slightly back down towards the path of Ronin. Yeah, because it wouldn't be very honorable to take it even if the owner is dead. And definitely not using Gaijin technology, but, you know, we take it. It might be helpful later on. By understanding our enemy, we can defeat him. Maybe it can even be used. The path of tradition brought us only to dead eyes of our master and discarded, of course. This is cool, so your dialogue will change depending on your choices you make as far as, like, what pathway you're throwing both of these down. Interesting. Is there a way of looking at, like... I can't look at relations or skills yet. So that will be interesting to see, you know, where they're heading and stuff like that. Alright, we're going to go continue down here. I might... is there more searching to do over here? Oh my gosh. There is so much more roaming and exploration than I thought would be in this game. That's actually really cool. Oh, I can't go any further than that. Okay, an old pier. Well positioned for smugglers, no doubt. Yeah, for sure. For sure, for sure, for sure. We got more reishi powder. Reishi powder. Mizuhiki? What is Mizuhiki? The art created by pulling rice paper cords into elegant designs. In this case, silver. Okay. Mysterious ENC device. Okay. Who goes there? Approach slowly, strangers. I am Omura Saturo, and my name is Takagi Akira. We gladly find ourselves in your care, fellow warriors of the Shogun. A white as Yuri, it is them. So, this guy, Akira, he's super pale, which I'm assuming is what they're discussing. They're calling him a Yuri, a ghost, basically. But we are not fellow warriors, Ronin. Of course he speaks true, Akira. We do not mean to offend. You may proceed. Master Kenjiro awaits your arrival. But we are keeping our eyes on you. Watch your steps, Ronin. We'll remain silent. I feel like he's more of the guy to go back to being a samurai. Whereas Akira is more like... I don't know, I'm getting the vibe that he's more of a Ronin. I didn't read fast enough. I wonder if I should have whispered to the guard. He calls out, "You two, finally, making an old man wait in the rain. Every day I am reminded that manners have forsaken our world. Our apologies, Kenjiro. We traveled with great speed to reach you. You're here for the boy. Yes, by the order of Shogun, we are..." I'm just going to skip over some of these names because I can read Tokugawa, but it's not very speedy for me to read. We're here to escort your son to Ito. The little snot is no son of mine. I have given him shelter, clothes, food. The ungrateful brat has been exploiting my kindness for far too long. Take him. A woman appears. My dear, let's not share such bitter words with our guest. You presume to instruct my manners. Forgive me, my love. I only come to... How dare you interrupt me? All I am doing for my own goodness is to correct your mistake. Oh, did she have an affair? Now do as you're told and stay in the house. My son is not a mistake. And still you speak. A wife disobeys her husband. Return to the house. I only want to say goodbye. Now. It is said that manners have forsaken our world. Perhaps if my wife had valued her purity to begin with, we would have avoided this mess. I will remain diplomatic. Probably best to not piss this man off. You'll likely find the boy at the koi pond. Take him and be on your way. I do not like him either, Kira, but our priority is a boy. We must remain obedient. Kira adopts a silent expression of memory, as you say. Yes, he's a little bit of a joker. See, he's a little bit more of a rebel. I like it. I like it a lot. I like the dynamic. You got a very kind of more serious and the more jokey boy. Yeah. As your allies grow in, they gain skill points. These skill points are awarded. Okay, so I can now do skills. Oh, cool. Empowers his attack by wielding a unique grip. He strikes twice, each dealing 2 to 4 damage. Additionally, each of the slices have a 25% chance to inflict bleed. Dashes to an enemy, delivering a fierce strike as he passes before arriving behind them. Deals 7 to 8 damage. Wait, does this allow me to have extra move speed? Or extra movement? Skill has a perk point attached to it. This is yet another kind of progression in the Shadow of Road. More on that later. Cost. I kind of like the double attack. Actually, no, because that means I can technically use up all my move. No, this one's, I think, the better one. Sweet. Okay. And then you, my friend. We only have Shinobu's Blade, but we'll go ahead and unlock that. Yeah, that way we have also like a melee attack from him. I don't know if we had a we didn't have a melee beforehand. Oh, okay. I had to equip. Okay, cool. I have to equip this as well. Boom. Okay, so you can only have 4 abilities equipped at a time. Interesting. Okay. I think I'm going to end it here. I'm getting really long on the video, and, you know, as much as I'm enjoying this, I don't want to have this go on too long. I really like this. I've always, you know, I love this kind of time period in Japanese history. I think a lot of people do. It's hard to not find someone who didn't pretend to be a samurai or want a freaking katana when they were younger, or maybe still do and have one. I have one sitting in the corner of my room. It's the one from Highlander TV series. Anyways, but yeah, it's cool. It's turn-based. It's very good looking. It's kind of reminiscent of like, I'm thinking of the name of the Japanese samurai game that came out not too long ago. Not Sekiro. The other one, Ghost of Tsushima, which we have a sequel coming out for, which the sequel looks like it's taking place more closer to this time period, whereas Ghost of Tsushima came out, was like a couple centuries before this. But still, the kind of aspect, I love the fact that you're controlling 2 characters. I don't know if that's going to change if you grow your party, or if these are always going to be your 2 main characters. Kind of a cool dynamic between these duo. They were both apprentices of the same master, but they both have different, you know, personalities towards it. We haven't got to perks or relations, which I would like to see how those work, but with time restraint, I just don't have the time to get into that right at this moment. But ultimately, I think the game looks good. It ran smoothly. There was a couple little hiccups here and there that I didn't really pick up on. There at the beginning and at the end of that first fight, there was some cinematics with the hand-drawn art. I didn't want to speak over those. I didn't want to speak the captions. I just figured I'd let you guys read those because I really like the voice acting of both the man and the woman who did the intro and the outro for that. I thought that was really, really cool, and so I didn't really want to like speak the captions. So hopefully you're able to read through that and just absorb that and enjoy that as much as I did, because I really enjoyed the hand-drawn art and just getting swept up in that voice acting. Anyway, and if you end up liking this video, please hit the like, hit the subscribe button, and hit that notification bell as I post indie game content twice a week. And join me on the weekends as I like to stream over on Twitch, different types of games all the time, ones that don't really fit on the channel because they're too long or just ones that I'm really into and really want to play more of. And yeah, this is definitely one I'll be probably looking forward to getting once it comes out. And for now, we'll catch you next time.